done potting up all the plant, buddy? You like hang out with mommy? I'm just using my hand because I like to feel it. Taking forever. Here you go, guys. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and for those who are new here, hello, my name is Mooney. I do gardening, cooking, indoor houseplant, traveling, little bit of everything that I enjoy in my life, so I can never get bored. But in today's video, I wanted to show you guys how I make my homemade DIY pond recipe, and you can save some money. That sounds exciting, right? So when I first make my pond mix was around early April, and I was testing it out on my Hoya and my Alocasia and my Anthurium, and they are happy and loving it. But when I first make my DIY pond is I add rubber rock and zeolite, pumice, and bark and perlite. But this time I want to do my mix a little bit different. So today pond mix recipe, I'm going to be leaving the bark and perlite out so that I can reuse my uh, pond mix over and over again and save some money. That sounds great, right? So the bark eventually is going to decompose. So, but I'm not gonna remove the one that's already happy. I'll show you like this one, my Hoya Camingiana. It's doing very good here in my pond mix with barks and perlite and rubber rock here and zeolite. I'm just gonna leave it alone, and then later on I'll repot it when it's overgrown. So she's happy with it, and I'm not gonna touch it. Looking really, really healthy and beautiful. Um, I'll show you the picture how she looks like, and I think it was just only one vine, and then I chopped them up and propagate in water and stuck them in here in my first DIY pond mix with rubber rock and bark and perlite, and they're doing good. I mean, they're happy. Here, I'll show you guys another one. Here is my beautiful Hoya Camingiana. Isn't that beautiful? I love the small leaf variegation. It is so beautiful, nice, creamy white color. That one, it's like plain green. I might chop that up, or I might just leave alone. I kind of like the mixture of it. Yeah, I just been chopping her up, propagating water, and then stick them back in here. And they're doing just fine. And they're getting some beautiful bright sunlight coming in the morning for a few hours. Looking good. I also chop up and propagate some more in this little, uh, this is my little bottle of water that I cut in half. It has no drainage. And propagating very well, doing good. And I started in August, the beginning of August, and it's adapting pretty well. The mixture that I'm using here is vermiculite, little bit of rubber rock, and some moss mix, and then keep it moist and leave it in the bench box. And then look, very, it's not getting root rot or anything, but later on I'm gonna pull it out and see how it looks like. And also here's another one, This one is vermiculite and perlite mix, and it's doing well as well, both of them. This one has a little bit of drainage in this little clear short cups here, and you could see, I don't know if you could see the root right all around it. Very, very nice, healthy. So yeah, this was a little bit a month before this one. That's why it's getting a little bit of long vine there. And this one I just started last month. So I'm going to pot both of this up and have another one. It's so, I love it. It's so cute. I cannot wait till they bloom. Yeah, so nice. So most of my plants are very, very happy with the DIY pond mix that I make for them. So I have a few more to show you guys. This beautiful Hoya here, pink silver ghost. Isn't she gorgeous or what? Grew so fast in this pond mix. When I first got this plant, I think I have the picture. I'm gonna put it up there. I think it was only like 3, 4 leaves, and this pond mix that I make for her was around April, like early April. Look how fast she grew. I'm already going to probably put a new trellis for her, or maybe chop her up and have another vine for the second plant of this beautiful Hoya. I love the way the long narrow leaf looks. Very beautiful silver and a little bit of a green splash. I love it. Look how gorgeous it is. Very shiny, glossy looking, and feel thick and succulent like. Loving it in this my DIY pond mix here, and have barks and perlite. But eventually the bark is going to decompose, and that's why I'm going to make that recipe today to show you guys that you can reuse this kind of ponds mix over and over again. But I'm not gonna move her out yet until I repot it. Maybe we'll do a repot video together next time. So yeah, my beautiful pink silver Hoya ghost. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And the last one is not an Hoya, is my beautiful Alocasia Bambino variegated. Gorgeous, right? When I first got her was probably this tall with like about 4 or 5 leaves, but she is growing. This is like 8 or 10 leaves in here. Look how beautiful it is. I love that every new baby leaf coming, unfolding. They just have like better variegation. Um, Here is an older leaf, not much variegation at all. And that's another older leaf right there. A lot of beautiful pink right there. And that's an older one too. And that's the newest leaf right here. It got bigger, and I love that the pink on it. It's not super variegated, but it's gorgeous. I love it. And there's another one. It's working on unfolding. It's growing really fast in this DIY pond mix, and I love it. It's got bark, perlite, and all that rubber rock in here. So guys, you saw all my beautiful plants. It's very healthy with this pond mix, right? I am not an expert, guys. I am just showing you guys what has been working for me, and it could be working for you on something else. So what is pond? Pond is a mineral stone rock substrate that is a mixture of rubber rock, zeolite, and pumice. Easy peasy recipe, right? And it's cheaper to make your own at home. Or you can buy the Susa pond that I saw on Amazon. See if I can find them and put it down in the link for you so that you can go straight to the link and buy some. It's gonna be a little bit pricey. 6 liter is about $50 and plus $25 shipping. I just saw that the other day. I wanted to know how much comparing to what I'm going to do. So I spent about maybe a little bit over $100 on my zeolite and my rubber rock and pumice. It's gonna be about probably end up being about 50 liter for $100. And I got over 300 indoor plant, tropical plant, lots of Hoya. So I can keep spending $80, 6 liter bag, and up to $80 and $80. And sometimes they run out of stock. So make it your own. So it's up to you. I don't know about you, but I'm making my own at home. And my pond recipe today is super duper easy. It's gonna be 3 part: rubber rock, pumice, and zeolite. I just happen to have 2 different color rubber rock. I have the black and the red rubber rock. I don't know which one is better than the other. So I'm just gonna use them both because I have so many plans to pot up today and tomorrow and the next day. So I need to make a lot of pond mix. So I'm going to use 2 part of those rubber rock and 2 part of pumice and 1 part of zeolite. The weather outside today is around 85 degrees, so it's not super hot here in the desert. I am ready to go outside and do this. So without further ado, let's go do this. We are outside in my backyard now. It's a little bit windy, so I'm probably gonna wear gloves for this because the rock can get pretty dusty. I don't want to do it inside a house because it's pretty dusty and dirty, and you don't want to clog your pipe. So it's better that if you can find a way to wash your rock outside. So I'm going to put mask on. I recommend you guys put a mask on. I got my mask on. I remember during the COVID, I used to make masks for sale and was getting to a house plan so that I won't be bored. And then year goes by, I got more plan and more plan. Now I got over 300 plants. So I got my mask on, getting some glove on. I cut my finger last week. That's why I didn't do a pond mix video until today. My skin had to heal up. I'm just like breaking apart. Got my glove on, so now I am ready. I think I got everything here. So here's what I got, the red rubber rock. You can find this at Amazon. It's very easy to find. So I'm just gonna use the whole bag of this, and then I'm gonna use the black one, equal amount. 2 part of rubber rock. This is about 5 pounds. I got a lot of plants. See, it's pretty dusty. So I recommend you guys wear a mask. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I don't like to breathe in dust. And then I got black rubber rock here. Black rubber rock and red rubber rock provide slow release minerals like iron and magnesium for plant growth. It also helps improving drainage and aeration, helping to prevent root rot. Also help retain moisture. So guys, I'm gonna be using 2 bags of pumice, equal amount to the red rubber rock and the black rubber rock, that I'm going to be mixing them up. That will give a lot of aeration. So it improves soil aeration and good drainage, creating oxygen to the root, preventing from root rot as well, and water locking. Pumice is a natural volcano rock and it has neutral pH. It's an excellent for amending your soil mix or your pond mix like I did. So let's just start doing this. And this last one right here, I am using Eco Traction. I'll put the link down below. I find this at Amazon. 40 pounds for $40, free shipping. So it's a great deal. You get a lot of bags. And I got this Zeolite here also for $30. And I think this is a 14, 15 pounds somewhere there for 30 bucks. So it's better to get the Eco Traction so you can use a lot more. So I have about half left of this. Eco Traction, they use it for prevent slip and fall on the side road, parking lot, and slider road. It said volcano mineral. It says safe for people, pets, and plants. So I'm using for my indoor plant. It works like a zeolite. So we're gonna use one part of this. It's getting full here, so I might split. Zeolite help holding on to nutrients and releasing them slowly to root. It also helps prevent disease and pests. I am dealing with fungus net pretty long time, and this is great. They cannot breed in a rock. See, this is how they look like. Very pretty in it with all the color in here. So now we're gonna transfer the clean one in here. I'm gonna go over there and wash them. It's like a workout here, guys. It's like a workout here, guys. I don't need to go to the gym today. We're gonna go over to in this corner and we're gonna clean this out. So I got a drainage here. So I'm gonna just scoop and put in here and rinse it out and then transfer them in here. So I'm just gonna show you guys one time and then I'll do the rest off the camera because it's gonna take forever for me to do this. This is how they look like when it's dry, okay? So this is how they look like it's dry, and then when it's wet, see that? All the dust coming out. Just have to see all the dust coming out. You don't want to work this in your sink. You don't want to clog your pipe, and it's gonna cost a lot of money to fix it. Those are like a little powder rock there coming out. Hey guys, I am finally done cleaning up my pond recipe here. I'll show you how it looks like. See that? Making a mess already. Just gonna take this up real quick, but easy mess. You could just sweep it up and pick it up, and it's not as messy as having soy, right? Soy. Oh, hi, Lucky. I deal with fungus net and this with the excuse me, sir. I am recording here. That's Mr. Lucky. Okay, he's gone now. So anyway, on attention, huh? Hey guys, I just want to show you guys Mr. Lucky here. Like to get in my way all the time. You want to go outside? You want to go in the garage? Can mommy finish doing the video? Huh? Say hi to everybody. Hi. Okay, you can go. Okay, let's adjust the camera. And so yeah, what I'm gonna say next now. We are going to cut up some Hoya that has been propagating in water, and some of them are in the perlite and moss and vermiculite. This is probably 10, 11 in here that's gonna be cutting up. So let's cut up some Hoya. Let's move this to the side. This is actually the first time I'm showing you guys in the video repotting. I usually just do off the camera, but because my plants are doing so well that I just wanted to show you guys what my recipe is. It's very, very easy, guys. If you have so many plants like me, I would probably make my own pond mix so you can save some money. Got my potting mat here. Let me adjust the camera. So the first Hoya I'm going to pot up is this beautiful Hoya megaphylla. Another name is called pot of gold. It's pretty common. You can find this at the big box store. And this is what I find at the here in my local nursery at the Star Nursery. This is the mother. I chop up and I propagate in water here, and it roots pretty well, so it's perfect to transfer over into my pond mix recipe here. So yeah, a lot of time people said when you bring a plant home, so you can just set it around your house, try to acclimate it around your environment, which is a good idea, right? But while your plant is acclimating, guess what happens? You're inviting a fungus net into your house, and then next thing you know, they breed a lot of babies, and then your house are full of fungus net, and they're so annoying me. One day I'm like sitting down watching TV, and that fungus net, they're like moist, right? They're like moist soil, dense soil, so they can breed the egg in there. Really a lot of baby inside that dense soil like this. So I probably have to make another chunky organic matter for my Hoya instead stay in this very dense soil here and inviting pets into your house as well. So yeah, that's why I'm going to transfer a lot of my Hoya over to the pond, and some of them might do better in your organic matter chunky mix. So I'll probably do that in the next video for the Hoya that love organic matter mix. So we're gonna do that in the next video. But for now, we are going to pot up this beautiful Hoya that's been in water. So let's see what pot I want to use. Sorry guys, my legs are cramping. I'm not so used to sitting in the ground like this for a long time. So this is like my first video. I'm trying to show you guys how to pot up my plant as easy as I can, because I'm not like a pro to this, okay? I'm doing my best. So I usually do this off the camera. I love this pot that I find at Amazon. It's got, excuse me, it's got this meter here that it can tell you. Right, let's put. I just fill it up halfway first, and then I could see I'm dropping over. That's why it's good to have this. So I fill it up in the bottom, well, halfway first, and then here's one good thing about this pond mix here. If you want to make it less or more, you can adjust it so it's not so messy or anything like that. And I'm not even using gloves. I'm gonna try to pick this out. Man, I am just not prepared for anything. Let me go grab a scissor. Do I have a scissor over here? Sorry guys. Ah, jeez. I'll be right back. Let me go grab some scissors. Okay guys, it's funny. I have to go grab scissors to cut the rubber band because I like to propagate my Hoya into bottled water, and I wrap it up with the plastic, and it seems to root a lot faster because it keeps the, you know, the what you call it, humidity inside the bottle better so it doesn't get like root rot or anything like that. I don't know. I'm just thinking that's better. Look how healthy and beautiful that root look. I don't know if you guys can see pretty good in the camera. Anyway, let me remove this plastic. So I'm gonna use scissors too, because I don't want to rip up the. I'm not very good at doing this, guys. I'm trying to. All right, so I have, look at that, how healthy and beautiful it is. I just use the bottle like this and I cover it with the plastic and rubber band. Just cover it like that, poke a hole and put that in, and yeah, as you can see, got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm gonna pot it all up here. I'm probably gonna use this bamboo. I'm going all out, guys. I'm showing you guys everything, just like that. Let's see. Just gonna put it like that. When I'm done, I'll bring it up close. Okay, guys, I am done. Doesn't that look good? She's gonna be happy in here. And I'm using this bamboo trellis. I cannot wait for them to climb up and fill up this trellis and hopefully bloom for me in about a year or 2 or a lot faster. I don't know. But the water that's been propagating in here, I'm going to use that to water her for now. So because she's already used to this water, and then maybe next couple days I will fertilize her. I need to get all this thing done before winter time comes. So that's finished. So let's try the next one. Okay, the next one is my beautiful Hoya and Alocasia Moonshine. Just like my name, Moonshine. Very beautiful. Look at that. Silver color with some green speckle in it. Very, very pretty. So let's see what pot I want to use. I think I'm going to use this one. I'm just grabbing whatever is close by me. I like to sometimes use the clear pot so I can see when the healthy root growing, you know, see how they're doing in this pond mix here. It's got a wick right here that can suck up the water and nutrient. So I like to kind of knot them up like 2 or 3 knots. Make sure they are even to make them poke out a little bit so it doesn't like go all the way to the bottom. So it's easier for the nutrient to go into the rock. There you go. I tie about 3 knots so it stands up like this. Okay. Or you can just use your hand to pull it up, but tying a knot like this, it's more stable for them to stand up. See, it looks just like that. See, kind of playing up in there. Alright, so now I'm just gonna add again, maybe about halfway in the bottom first. And then I'm going to, where did I put my scissor? Cut this rubber band up and remove the plastic. Try to do this fast so that I can move on and finish potting up all my plant here. This one has been sitting here for a while. See, growing pretty nicely. I had 3. So we're just gonna put this up here. Oh, I don't want them to stick up too low. Let's just add up some more soil in here. One go that way, one go this way. I kind of want them to trail down, so I don't know yet if I want to put trellis on this. We'll see how they grow, and I'll show you guys an update later. We'll do an update video for this, so you guys can see how well they're doing in this pond mix here. You can use. I am done potting her up. Maybe the pot is a little bit too big, but it should be okay. So yeah, I'll show you guys an update later. So let's just pot up the next. My next beautiful Hoya is this beautiful Hoya hushkiliana. So cute, right? I propagate this in, what is this? The vermiculite, moss, and little bit of rubber rock in here. Lucky, what's up, baby? Let me finish this and then mommy gonna feed you, okay? You don't need attention every time. So anyway, I'm going to pot this up. One of my favorite. Let's see, which one should I pot? Because this one, I wanted to wind down. So I need to find something that's a little bit taller pot. Ta-da! I find this at the Dollar Tree, guys, for like, not dollar anymore, it's like $1.75 or $1.25, somewhere there. Yeah, that's good. And then I got a whole bunch of this at Amazon, so I make sure that I get the right size for this, so fit perfectly. I love the red, the white and the black, so it's not that long, but plenty of water here. So I like to make my own, cell watering pot too. I don't know what it's called. Let's use some wick. What they call wick. I bought some wick here. This one's kind of sweeting. Okay, let's just enter this from there to there. Okay, I'm also gonna knot them up too. Well, guys, like I said, I'm not a pro with this, but my plant seems to be happy. Whatever I'm doing. Just gonna tie a knot here. Just like that. See that? So they don't slip and slide on me when you tie a knot. Now I'm gonna put it through this hole over here. Boy, I'm wasting so much time. Okay, just like that. See that? And then the inside is just standing up, just like that. See? Poking up like that. When you tie a knot, they just stand up like that. See that? That's pretty cool, right? Now let's fill up halfway. Okay. Now before I pot this up, let's just take a look at the root, huh? See how they're doing. Seems like, okay. Wow, look pretty good. All right, let's just get all this mess out. Let me go rinse it out a little bit, just getting all this mess out because it's got combination of moss and everything else in here. When you propagate them in moss, you're gonna pretty much have to remove all the moss out or soil, whatever that's in there, so that way when you pot up in your pot mix, it doesn't get root rot. So the root, excuse me, Lucky, can I finish this? So here's how they look like. I try to clean as much as I can. It grows pretty good. Look at that. So yeah, let's pot this up. My boy seems to block me from doing this. He wants attention. So I chopped this up from the mother because I want to have a backup. I want to have another one, you know. I always wanted to have 2 or 3 extra Hoya so I can share with friends and family or sell some, or just in case anything happened to my Hoya and I have a backup. So Maybe I need to put in a little bit more. Yeah. Some of them are like kind of short. Cannot wait to show you guys an update of this when it goes fully long. Some of them are 1 knot cut and 2-3 knot cut. So the 1 knot cut is pretty short, so it's hard to kind of try to part them up and make it stand upright. Alright, now let's just fill this up. See, I like the pond mix because it seems to hold the plant pretty stable because the weight, you know. That lots of aeration on the plant. It's gonna grow super healthy for you. There you go. Kind of wiggling it around. Press it down a little bit. I should use chopstick for this. I'm just using my hand because I like to feel it. Taking forever. Here you go, guys. Looking good. I'll show you guys an update later. So let's just pot up some other. So hey guys, I'm going to do a lot more work here, and I'm just gonna stop right there. I show you guys how I pot up all my Hoya, 3 of them so far. I don't want you guys to be here all day with me because I have so many in the bin, and I will continue that tomorrow and the next day and the next day until I'm done before winter time comes. But I just want to quick show you guys a little bit more plan here, what I did here. This is a beautiful splashy Hoya ovovata. It's not pretty. I think when I bought it was one long vine, and I wanted to have more than just one plant, so I end up chopping it down to about 2-3 plants in here, 1 knot cutting with 2 leaves, and this one's got long vine here. So yeah, I will show you guys an update later. I propagated in here with the plastic cup and no drainage. It seems like it's doing well. So yeah, it's got moss and vermiculite and a little bit of rubber rock mix, and keep it moist and leave it in the bin, and then doing well. So I will show you guys an update. Look at that, how gorgeous it is. And I'll show you another one here. This is my Hoya Mattel. Love Hoya Mattel splash. It's going to be super splash. I bought 1 vine. I chop it up to about 3 or 4 into 3 or 4 plants here, and it's growing pretty well. I'll pull it out and show you guys since it doesn't have plastic cover here. See that? Isn't that gorgeous? It's ready to be potted. So it's really nice and clean when you propagate them in water. When you propagate them in moss, some of the Hoya will grow root really well in moss, but the one thing is you gotta make sure you remove all those moss and whatever that's sticking on the root, so that way when you repot into what is it, rubber rock here, pond mix, so it doesn't get root rot. And then here's another one that I propagated in water here. This is Hoya Black Martin. This is going to be splash. You see it? My lighting's not that good. So yeah, that's the. Here is my next one. Beautiful Hoya Flamingo Dream. Isn't that gorgeous? Kind of remind me of Crimson Queen, but I think the leaf is more slimmer and smaller compared to Crimson Queen. It's more rounder. I think that's what you could tell the difference. And I noticed it's got a little bit of You can see in the dark green color, it had like veins. Yeah, and a little bit of splash. Very pretty outer variegated. I love it. So I'll show you guys an update later when I'm, pot this up. So what's my next beautiful Hoya is Hoya multiflora, if I pronounce that right. The leaf is like thin and splashy. What I love about this plant is the flower. I cannot wait to see the peduncle when it's blooming. And the leaf is like thin, So when it's thin like this, they're more thirsty. So it's perfect to pot them up with the pond mix. So I'll show you guys an update later. That's my beautiful Hoya. So the next one here is a gift when I bought other Hoya, and I don't remember where I bought this from. I mean, where I got the gift from. This is Hoya New Guinea Ghost. It grew pretty well in water too. See that? So it just gave me one long vine, and I wanted to have two, so I end up chopping it up, and it's growing pretty well. See that? That one, it came with the moss, and that one is what I chopped. How many pieces I have? Oh, this one's connected together. Yeah, I have two. See, that's water root, and that's removed from moss. Still kind of golden color looking from the moss. And see how nice and clean this propagating cut? I don't know if that's root rot or not. No, that's just algae or something that's hanging on it. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful Hoya. I hope it grows well in my pond mix there. We will see. So let's show you the next one. This one is beautiful Hoya AH074 New Moon. Look at that. Pretty, right? Just like my name. I like this Hoya because of the outer variegation and splashy green in the middle. Isn't that pretty? I hope all the leaf looks like that. This one is just kind of like just plain splash. It grew pretty well in water. So yeah, I'll show you guys an update later. And look at the root. Grows so well, right? I always wanted to have two. So that's top cutting, and that I don't remember came with moss or soil, but anyway, I removed them, put it in water so they can get used to when I make. Hey guys, I am finally done repotting all my beautiful Hoya, and I'm so glad that I got it done before the winter time come. I should do this like a month ago, but I got caught up with so many things and went on vacation. Finally, I get the chance to show you guys how I do my DIY pond recipe, and I cannot wait to show you guys an update on my beautiful Hoya here. I have probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 10 or 11 here, and I probably left some over there. I probably forgot, but yeah, thank you so much for spending time here watching me making DIY pond and repotting my beautiful propagating Hoya. And the last thing I wanted to show you guys what I use for my fertilizer. Usually I like to use Super Thrive for my Hoya or any propagating plant that's moving, to giving them a new home so that they can get used to give them that string to get used to their new home. I don't know how to explain to you guys well enough in this plant world, but I'm trying my best. I'm not a pro or anything like that, but all my Hoya and my indoor plant are looking gorgeous and beautiful whatever I do. So that's why I'm excited to show you guys. Also, I love to use this fertilizer for all my indoor plants. This works on the pond and soil, so it works pretty good. So I can show you guys. I can put the link down below on the description, so you guys can go straight to the link. And sometimes I use slow release asthmago. I find this at Home Depot or Lowe's. I just sprinkle on top of the my pot here because I don't like to mix them because I don't know, I think that it might burn the root, so I just put it on top instead so they don't touch the root. But I see a lot of people just mix it in the pond mix, so I rather just sprinkle them, so when I water them they just take the nutrients slowly that way. So anyway, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that I inspire you to make your own DIY pond so you can save some money. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I have to, show you guys, and I'll show you guys an update later. I'll see you next time. Bye.